Right, black market. We're taking an existing colony, so it doesn't really matter about bringing extra stuff to start it, we'll say. Especially in a system where we're going to have 2 friendly colonies already. And I'm going to sell everything because I just want the money. Bring extra of you and yes, get extra of you, and we need extra crew too. Let's just do that because we can now go down and unmothball you. Move you up to here. Refit you. Sure, you have an ECCM package. Expanded cargo holds. What's the fuel container one? Auxiliary fuel tanks. That'll do. You don't need any weapons. I generally take all the weapons off this so that if you click the deploy all button at the start of a battle, it'll not deploy ship that has no weapons. Sensor boosters. There was another sensor thing around here somewhere. Far sight. So anything we can do to get ourselves better sensor range, we will. Yeah, increases our sensor range by 10. You know, just if you have 2 points to spare, it means that we can see things before they see us. And yes, that's right, that stacks. So Junkyard Dogs adds a bunch of these little hull mods. No, we don't need that. That is interesting, but we don't need it. So his sensor strength is up by 14. His profile is up because of crap. Anyway, it all adds to the fleet's profile. Do that. I think we're good to go. Don't know if we're going to have enough Marines. Size 3. Don't need to do that, that's the main story. Love your Tarsus that you want to sell. I don't care about. Now, actually, before we do this, let's do the skill point. What the hell do we want to get? Wait, there's a main story in this game? Yes, there is. There is indeed. There is a quest line that does change up the game a bit. I actually haven't finished the new part of the story yet. I know how it ends, but I haven't done it myself. So I want to get this and get the elite. I want that card flux dissipation while our shields are active. But also Dakka. Is it shown somewhere that something is a main quest mission? Not particularly. Except here. It'll be in your story section. I'm pretty sure it'll be in your story section. So here it is actually. Return the data core. Go to the Glacier Academy and the Glacier system. There it is. That is the main story. That will get you on the path to doing all the stuff. Well, I haven't accepted it. Right? Where did I get that mission? I can't remember where I got that mission. But before you accepted, yeah, because as you can see here, sorry, as you saw in the bar, it was in yellow text. Right, they're coming here to meet us. That's no problem. And that does not have a space station around it, so that's good. Just getting into the game. Hey, no worries, man. There's a lot to learn. I know you were in Yog's stream yesterday. What was I doing? Sorry, I'm all over the shop. Yeah, I'm gonna get the shields. And I'm going to elite it. And then next we're gonna get this. We're gonna get the extra range and the extra damage and the extra speed. That'll be for our ship though. And we'll work on fleet stuff later. Use and cut the comm link. Continue. Oh look, you're running away. Get the second in command with the predators, the lashers, and all the good stuff. Thank you very much. Oh no, it'll be at least a week before we can do anything here. Well, oh. We will engage the defenders, I guess. We will transfer command over to you. So I hit Z there. If you see down in the bottom left, that little noise there is the change in orders for your fighters from engage to regroup. So engage uses a tiny bit of flux, but it makes them actually actively go after a target. He's my active target, so the fighters will always go there, and then we can go deal with this. And boom. Nice. And just in case you're wondering, Carolina, my zoom is altered a little bit. I've gone into the settings file and just changed it. I can zoom out a little bit further than the base game. The base game is set to 2.0 and I changed it to 3.0. You can change it to whatever you want. The settings that INI file, if you go in there, there's a couple of little things you can change, like the max number of ships in your fleet. You can change the max level of your character and everything like that. Let's invade. 128. Okay, so we're good. Oh, this is the new thing. Yeah, okay. What do I do here? Do I auto move units? Oh my god. I don't know. Is this part of... Not part of vanilla, right? They're ready to deploy, okay. Ah, okay. You deploy them to sections. I'm gonna get out of that. I'm just gonna do auto move units. Or use special abilities. We can get special abilities. What? Oh, this is nuts. I need to look into this. I don't know what I just did there. Okay. Auto. What did that do? Point to Marine platoons. At turn end? What? Okay. let's go through this. I have a clue what I'm doing. Quick start instructions. Go to the units tab and click on the action button. Yeah. Of a unit. Deploy the unit to an industry of your choice on the surface. Repeat for a few more units. Okay. After the industry has been taken, move on to a new target. Gotcha. Marines of heavy armaments are assembled into units. Save first. No. Oh no. We do things the hard way. We have plenty more Marines than this crowd. They have half. They have a fifth of a Marine detachment. You can deploy units to the surface and move around when they are free. Opposing units in the same industry will shoot at each other. Gotcha. Turns are resolved every day. The winner of each engagement on an industry, and the overall battle is whoever is standing at the end. This is kind of like Star Drive. Ground paths there, which is nice. Yeah, done anything involving Marines yet? Yeah. Are you playing just vanilla? The unit card displays each unit's current location. Click on the action button to give a unit another order. Enemy commander will also move their units around in response to your attack. You can check their troop movement in the log. The local defenders are very weak in combat. Their only saving grace to their numbers will initially not move off their current industry except when fleeing. Gotcha. We're basically using all Marines. Attack bonus when on enemy held. Okay, but suffers an attack penalty on station only markets. There we go. We gotta remember that. So abilities. Several special abilities are available to turn the tide of a battle in your favor. Enemies can also use them under certain circumstances. Each ability has certain requirements for use. Okay, so we have to look into skills to use abilities, I guess. Okay. Oh, never mind, we have it here. That's cool. Okay, deploy to the patrol HQ or the spaceport. Go for the spaceport. As you can see now we have 44 strength there, okay. Strength of the attackers, forces on this industry, strength of the defenders. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. Foxtrot platoon is going to go there too. And I'm going to deploy another Marine squadron there. So why send 2 when you can send 3? Okay, so we have a pretty overwhelming majority there, right? That's good. We're going to send 3 more over here. So Delta, and it's only against militia. And we now know that the heavy units take a penalty on orbital stations. So we don't actually need to send them. Got a majority there, but we'll send another squad. Where our hotel? Okay, now what do we do? Defender modifier spaceport reduces their deployment cost, okay. So it says every day it goes on. Do I just go back out? I think so, right? I think that's... We go back in here. Did I screw that up? No. Still on turn 1. How do I end turn? That's all I want to know. Yeah, I don't need to see it on the map because I'm there. Do I just go out and wait? Okay, we do. We go back out and wait. Lost last turn, 20 Marines. Okay, but we've taken this. Okay. Defender in the platoon. The Marines at the spaceport evaporated, so we got rid of them. Spaceport has been captured by the attacker. Excellent. The militia have all retreated to the spaceport, or retreated from the spaceport. Okay. So then I think we do... you've got 47, you've got 48. Action. Move to the patrol HQ. Then deploy you to the patrol HQ. And we'll move you to the patrol HQ. We have our heavy group there, and then we're going to have 2 groups of Marines go there. Nice, we just took it. Wait. What's the difference? The pirates have taken Torment, listening post. Yeah, great. We now own both. Eyes used 90. Final player losses 27 Marines. I like it. I can't remember if this is a mod or not. There's 7 days left to make the decision. So as I say purchase governorship, it's going to cost me what? What do we think? I think I take that, right? I'll purchase the governorship and then we'll build it up. We're going to lose a little bit of money the end of the month, but we can fix it. Okay, so this should be ours. Yeah, so this is just now ours, right? Perfect. Report, yes. Hazard pay, we don't need that. No growth, report, right. Issue is we don't have enough money to actually build anything that's going to make us money. Oh, that's what we want. That's what we want right there. Okay, so we need 225k to make money. Don't need them anymore. Oh, and then oh, are they they're the Marines that we deployed? Ah. Okay, yeah, I like that. They don't just go straight back into your fleet, they're actually on the station or wherever you capture. Going to collect them. We need to move all the stuff from Karas down to here so that we don't have to pay for the storage as much. Alright, let's get out of there. Don't need security codes. What about you? Cheerleading our staff. Which one is this? Oh, that's that one, yeah. Yeah, we're not ready for that yet. Don't want to do any of that. Right, let's go. You're not going to do anything anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to draw them out. Come here. Come on, come here. Here we go. Yeah, I saw on Yog's stream yesterday that Interstellar Imperium updated since we started this, so we're actually going to do another Imperium run next, I'd say. Alright, they're running, so there is... Wait. Set in our lieutenants, get some XP on them. Yeah, there's no danger to our ships. If you're in a pursuit, there's no danger to your ships. And consider ship recovery. What are you? The Owl. That's a Kador ship, right? No, it's a torch ship. And deadly armaments. 4 medium ballistic, which means 4 miniguns. Bunch of small energy though. Standard artillery cruiser with 15 small ballistic, 2 missile and 4 small composite. Thank you very much for that. Quick salvage. We'll head up to Suffering. Get that crew. They're really quick. Sell off that. Go to the fleet here. We never actually outfit this guy. It's silly. Sure, we'll stick that on there. 2 large mortars, why not? Bunch of bongos. All the bongos. You don't need that. You don't need that. Not much here. Go Talons and Arbitrators and max that out, right? No problemo. All the way down the bottom, this dude. So you have Hecaton torpedoes there. Push it out for 2 hammers for the moment. A Volkite battery there. I'd rather them over here. Stick another light fuel autocannon up front. Could throw a gallant there, I suppose, because we have it. On the back then, yeah, we'll just throw 2 Nixus launchers. And then all around, put 4 incendiary sprayers, and then we'll put Vulcans everywhere else. Tellarite impactor guns on the back, and then max that out. What's that give us? 10. Do hardened subsystems so you can stay in the fight that little bit longer. Peak performance is insane. Kind of what we want. If you can survive that long, you can pretty much outlast most enemies. Scrap ships are coming together. And nothing else we want to buy there. So get out, repair that. Go to the black market. Sell off all that. Buy the extra fuel and supplies. Off-brand data pad, which one is this again? Let me move 18 units to Wayward for 44,000. It's a bit too far for us right now. Need something closer. No, we're gonna need 350 Marines for that. The testing incident is way too far away, and cheerleading our staff then is that one that we can't do yet. That mission never changes, so we'll eventually get up to doing that. But right now we need to go find some stuff to blow up. What's a good mining system that we could go to? You probably are. Probably not a bad bet. Cool. Yeah, we'll pop into Thulian Raider Base. We only have 97k. Alright. Oh, you can come after us if you want. Oh, god damn it, we had our bloody transponder on the whole time. And they're getting to their destination. There's a fleet right there. I think they're in the storm, so we can't see them. But alright, we're hoping to hit stuff like that. They're coming after us. Okay. I think we can swarm them. Oh, it's returning there. Nasty. Rebellion on Torment listening post, but the pirates have launched a suppression fleet automatically, which is great. So you're dangerous. You're really damn dangerous. You're more interesting than dangerous. Owl will deal with. You've got that right in the front, don't you? That hailstorm there is, as far as I'm aware, a built-in missile launcher on the front. It's technically low-tech. Right then. See how we get on. Their little iron shell destroyer. We have a decent number of fighters now, which is great. There's a jammer up top as well, okay. Okay, we want to draw them in, and then we're going to bring in the predators. Alright, we need to deal with you because you're annoying. One of our engines just went out. Predator's going to deal with that. Yeah, you're going to deal with that. And you're going to deal with that. Do not go up. Oh, he's going to go up through the middle of the fleet. So let's get rid of that. I guess we're just holding here for the moment. Okay, then we get rid of this again. He's up behind the fleet now. Let him do his thing. Your predators are over here. You're going to escort that. We are more of a distraction than anything at the moment. Right, nice that we can get the overload on him. Predator has done his job. Yes, you go help deal with that. The other predator is here annoying them. That's good. And then you're here, so let's get rid of that order. Yeah, we have this now, I think. It's a matter of not screwing it up. Predator could die there, I think. Quick hit and run on the Gemini. Yep, Predator got wrecked by missiles and so on. But everything else is clear now. It's really good for us. This dude, I want to get rid of this dude. He's annoying the hell out of me. We could do a fighter strike on him, but most of our fighters are down at the moment. Fighters are the triangles. The crosses are missiles. Oh, I want to get in and get this. Yeah, I want to go in and get this. Get a bit more range back. turn things in our advantage a little bit. We now have a range advantage over them. You can immediately tell the difference that they got the minus in their range and we got the positive because of the engagement ranges, so they have to get closer to us, but we can engage from that a little bit further, whereas they were just plinking us before. I think you're going to leave, right? I think he's going to leave, although he might want to try and flank us. Let's force him out. Yeah, he's gone. All right. There we go. And we kind of have to wrap around on them. Pushing him down. I think we can go full assault here. And let's bring in a couple of little frigates down the back. I'm focusing on you, I don't want you leaving. He was trying to get around the side of us and get out, I would say. We're going to force him down. You guys should be dealing with that. Force them away from their evac point, basically. That's all I want to do. Damn it, focus on him. Okay, you focus on him. All of you focus on him. You have 0 CR, but you can attempt to get out safely. CR and everyone else is okay. Okay. You guys focus on that. You focus on him. Then you can focus on that. Hey, I'm Mechanic. How you doing, man? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Took a little bit of time to get that final swarm in, but we did it. Okay. Well, what did we lose? We lost a predator and two, okay, we lost 2 predators. Not too bad. Finding game so bad in Starsector? There's a lot to get to grips with in the game, man. We'll let that go. Take back our predator. I kind of want both of them. Yeah, I kind of want both of them. Do we really want that though? Actually, I don't think I'll take that, but I'll take the artillery cruiser, and we might refit that and use it ourselves. And we'll get our predator back as well. Grab all the loot. Do a quick salvage. Yeah. Hit space straight away again to pause. Go down here. Mothball you, and we lost a bunch of crew. We'll mothball you. Oh look, a mining fleet. Kind of hope the pirates lose that. But they won't. We'll join in. Order the second in command to go in with a couple of frigates and a mech. Boom, 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 all dead. We could recover ventures. We don't need any more right now. Let's grab all that. And yeah, we'll head back up to Thulian Raider Base. We repair up for 110 supplies, but we need to unmothball 2 ships, which is going to cost a fortune. Excuse me. We need 300 crew. Keep 50 and sell the rest. Supplies. A little bit more crew. I guess we kind of need to raid somewhere, right? Should probably just raid that planet down there. See what we can get. Now, heavy autocannons are good and all. It looks like they're going to have to do because they don't have miniguns. But they do have bulldog, 'bulldog' 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 ' you stick bulldog autocannons on it. We have 2 of them. Do we have... hammer pods. Yeah, I'll just go with hammer pods for now. If I had a second harpoon pod, I'd go for that. I don't often use the rocket pods myself. PD lasers, I suppose. The mining blasters on the back. They're mining lasers on the back. Got 500 range on that and 400 range on that. And on the frontier, I don't know, rod MRMs, I suppose. Farm that. We have stuff to do here. Dedicated targeting core, definitely. Shields are not the worst, but they could be better. Then max that out. Is there anything in particular you're struggling with, Omicron? How many points is this to deploy? 30. Everything. Oh, okay. We have no CR here. The fighting. Okay, yeah, the fighting does take a long time to get used to. And the economy. So a thing that happens regularly in Starsector, and I'm guilty of this myself, is trying to go too big too fast. Kind of want to get rid of the Marines for the moment as well. I need the money. So early on, depending on what way you start, the trading can be very good. It's tricky to get the hang of itself. So if I say food, we can buy for 20 per unit here. You hit F1. It's not actually a great example. Food can be good if you have somewhere that has a terrible shortage and has a starvation issue. But we could sell it for 27 a unit on Asher because they have a deficit of 4,000. It's 4 light years away, so it's not too far away. Organics, again, Asher. We could buy them for 29 per unit here and sell them for 44 per unit on Asher. Make a little bit of money. Volatiles, nope. They're everywhere, has plenty. Domestic goods, eh. With the likes of heavy armaments here, you'd double your money, even not after tax, but just about after tax. You could double your money by selling these to the Luddic Church and stuff. But there's that. There's like doing bounty missions that you get in bars and stuff. Oh, sorry, not bounty missions that you get in bars, but you go into your dockside bar. You can do certain missions like deliver this to to a specified location. There's nothing involved in that except getting there and dropping an item at a certain point in space that will be marked when you go into the system. Now, that's a terrible example because it's so far away. but that's worth 71,000. I'm going to need the Marines if I want to raid. The combat is like one of the hardest parts of the game to get used to. I don't know if you've gone into settings, but I like to use this because by default this is off, so your ship does not follow your mouse cursor. But I prefer to use this and have it as default, so this makes it that the default is that your ship follows your mouse cursor, and then if you hold shift it reverts it back to the original thing where WASD will turn your ship and so on. But I prefer that. I don't know if you have that ticked, but that was a big thing for me. So let me go in. The combat is really about knowing. You're going to just need experience with it. So if I go into the Predator here, right, and run simulation and don't bother bringing anyone in, as you can see here, that is following my mouse cursor. So just pop back in here and we'll turn that off for a second because I hate it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is the default. So this is the default, whereas I can move my mouse cursor around, I can still shoot with my mouse, but the ship does not follow it. I have to use WASD. And in the default, you hold down shift, then it will start. But I prefer, because I prefer to have my fingers on WASD while I'm strafing, and just aim with my mouse altogether. I always find aiming is much easier when I'm doing this, and then I can strafe around with WASD like this. That's just my preference. But after that, I would say, you know, do the tutorials on the main menu. They are separate to the tutorial at the start of the campaign. But after that, then it's a lot of it is just learning what the weapons do and how the ships function and stuff, and you'll just get used to it. Right, turn off our transponder. Grab all of that because we need as much as we can. Oh, here we go. Oh, you hit the asteroid. There we go. There we go. This will be nice. Moving to engage. We'll try out our new ship. Bring in you, and you're very slow. Bring in you. Bring in the asteroid clanker. Two Adventures, Dominator, and you. And I think, oh, we'll bring in you too. Gun platform. We'll start with that, and actually I'll bring in the Stoner and he can go capture that. Oh, that's just constant fire. Okay, I like that weapon. So this thing did have 2 energy slots on the front. Yeah, there's a good thud out of it, isn't there? The between this thing and the miniguns, we're saying we're basically trying to keep low tech, but this does have 2 energy slots on the front, so we put in degraded particle streamers because it's, we'll say, low tech energy for the most part. Also, they're mostly firing kinetic at us, so we'll just tank it on the armor. Reminds you of Star Control. Never played Star Control, I don't think. Oh, I've heard of it. I've never played it. How are we doing? They have the numbers, we have the guns. Oh, there are 4 of them. Fair enough. Alright, let's bring in a couple more things here. We'll bring in our 2 mechs. I'm bringing our 3 mechs because we have a very low tech mech. Oh, I saw that Reaper at the last second. The squall arm on that mech is really useful. Alright, we'll vent up. How are we doing? How are we doing? Our 2 ventures are taking on their 1. Of course, the asteroid ship that is just packed with guns is up behind them, which is fantastic. I'm going to turn around and let those guys deal with that. We'll go support there. A little bit cumbersome on the turning. That's okay. Oh, do you know what? I don't want to face off against that. He has long-range arbalists. And then Reapers and rockets. Get the miniguns up there. Did they take... Oh, they did. After that. Gemini made the same mistake as the last one. Okay, you're doing okay there. You guys are doing okay there. Hey, Xander, how you going? So many years of hearing good and horrible, but funny kind of horrible stories about it. When playing Dwarf Fortress. So much to learn. Been watching and reading tutorials on it in parallel. I feel like I'm back to uni again. Yeah. I don't think I'd have the time to dive into Dwarf Fortress. Alright, I do like that strike cannon. I think we need to switch out the bullpup cannons for 2 miniguns. Just saying. Okay, we are now behind them. I think the next off-the-cuff game I'll be going back to is Graveyard Keeper. Nice chill game. But we'll be finishing this run and X4 or any of that. Have they given up? They have. That's okay, we will pursue. Second in command, and we didn't use any of our frigates. You guys can go in like that. Get most of them. Combat freighter. Nah. No, we don't need any of that. Purely for this. Thought about coming after us for a second there. These are on military size 7. I don't think we're going to be able to do much to. Rating wise. There's another independent mining fleet down here. There it is. Returning to the planet. Going through the sun. All smart. Yeah, that'll be a thing. I think we can take on that detachment too. But they're straight up running, so that's good for us. Actually great for us. And again, like I said, if somebody is running from you, you get the pursuit option, and you want the chance to kill everything without losing anything or risking just losing your supplies for nothing, do it with the second in command. We just sent in a bunch of our frigates and stuff, killed everything. I don't need to capture anything. Grab all of that. Thank you very much. Do the loot afterwards and continue on our way. We are going to get those guys to chase us back up here. Because we are aware of the pirate fleets in the area. Peaky. Oh, they got rid of it, okay. The butcher, we had one of these. Erratic fuel injector, increased maintenance. I'll take it. Right, repair up everyone for 13 supplies, lovely. Sell all of that for 34,000. That's not too bad. We'll sell a bit of fuel too. Good. We need to get to 250,000 is our goal at the moment. because we took over governorship of Torment Listening Post. We could build a way station, but it won't do us any good because we're not actually making anything. Requires resource deposits. Yep. That just requires money. And it produces everything. It's so good. Yeah, 255,000. Is that right? 225 or 255? 225, so we want about 300,000 because we're going to need credits to survive as well. Rakish Man is the same mission as before. And we have a ship to refit. Which will pop in here. Yeah, Omicron, don't be afraid to ask questions if you have them. Oh, now we have 2 harpoon pods. Yeah, I'll stick them there. Generally, all of the Starsector streamers will be happy to answer what they can. We stick 2 light mortars on the front of that. Or do we put in some point defense? Put in some point defense. See what they're like. If they're too blue and glowy, we'll get rid of them. Alright, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Scrap feed is coming together nicely. Now, hopefully, I might just sell this. What's that costing us? 24 supplies a month. Giving us like a decent bit of. Yeah, you're costing 6. No, I'm going to sell that. 29k, but I'm going to sell it because it's going to bring down our supply usage by a decent bit. Because I'll tell you, I've been playing the game 9 years and I still learn stuff every day. Mostly because I forget stuff within a week. I don't read patch notes or mod descriptions, so everything is a surprise. Alright, is that other fleet coming? Yeah, it is. Come here, buddy. He's engaging the Rager base. No problem. We will help out the base. Mainly because I want the base to take a couple of hits for us. And then we'll swarm in with... We're actually going to deploy pretty much everything, maybe. Although now that I look at it, once these 2 are done, that fleet is not much of a threat. We'll deploy you guys as we normally would. You can pop into and you. Deploy 1 Venture, a Dominator, get in the asteroid ship and the Falcon. We'll deploy the 2 mechs and the 3 Predators. Right? See how this goes. I need to go into the weapon setup and put the group 2 and 4 on automatic. Oh, I suppose another quick thing, I suppose, from what I've learned, is if you see this guy here, he has these 4 weapons in the front. If you were to do automatic weapon selection and everything, it'll put them on linked. But he'll only fire all of them together. What I like to do is put it on alternating. It just gives him the option to fire one of those guns if his flux is high. And I just find it really useful. It's similar to weapon setups in MechWarrior 5 with the chain fire. Oh yeah, we put a Reaper launcher on the front of that thing. There we go. He's got a flame out, so let's get in there. Beautiful. Getting a flame out on a ship like that can be devastating if they don't have an Omni shield or a 360 shield. So if they have a locked front shield and you get a flame out while they're turning, clearly you just get free shots into their hull. The little things like that that you'll learn as you're playing the game can make it a lot easier. Like, some people hate that I use salamanders the whole time, but that's why I use salamanders. As annoying as they are for the player, they are equally as annoying for the AI. Alright, didn't lose anything. Couple of fuel ships left. But we don't get to chase them because there was a battle with the station. What mods have you got? Degraded life support, glitch sensor array, unreliable subsystems, the faulty power grid. That is terrible. They are the worst. For me, they are the worst mods you could have on that ship. Structural damage, damaged weapon mounts, that's better. I'll take that one. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. We'll repair up straight away. Up in here. We are a pirate, so we don't lose rep for selling on the black market. Thank you for the follow, Carolina. Appreciate it. Take that crew. Sell a bit more of this because they are actively mining in the system, so we're probably just going to raid a little bit longer. And we're like getting ships that we can actually use out of this. Alright, Swordbreaker. I thought you had something built in here. No? I could have sworn there was something built in there. Okay. Alright, that's 4 medium missile slots. Don't have a great selection of medium missiles here. we get the Merv. Use it 10 rounds of firing, put the 2 Mervs back here, put the 2 hammers up here. No, you don't need safety overrides. Not where you're going. Two heavy autocannons up front. Really doesn't have that great armament actually. Any energy weapons that we put on, we'll put on the lowest that we can. Then in the center here, do that. It's a lot of kinetic, I suppose. And on the back then, just stick 2 heavy mortars. I'd be nearly inclined not to put anything there. I'll stick 1 mining pike back there. And then we're just going to max that out. That leaves us with 4 points. Bring that back. On the dedicated targeting core to get us extra range. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I'll have to test that out. So it has them on alternating, it has the hammer pods on alternating, and everything else is fine actually. No, it's not. The autocannons on alternating as well. Then I wanted to go up here. I want to put group 2 on auto. And you on auto. And that'll be fine. And we'll just do this actually. Switch them so that we can just flick between 1 and 2 for the hammers and the autocannon. And all the PD is what it is. Hopefully you can't hear the traffic through the mic. I think we're good there. Pair up all of that. And then we're going to sell the rest. I live in the middle of a city, so free traffic. I could hear it through my headphones. I was hoping it wasn't coming through on the mic. I have the noise gate and the compressor and all that set up, so it shouldn't, but just to be sure. When building ships, weapons, whatever yourself, except a shipyard or similar, you need to run around picking up parts for a ship, for the ships too. So you need blueprints. So if you go into your command section here, and you want to go to custom production, and putting blueprints into production requires a colony with heavy industry. Production quality can be improved by acquiring a nanoforge. Heavy industry can be built anywhere, while a nanoforge can be found as salvage and abandoned systems outside the core worlds. Yep. You can still view the blueprints you required, but orders to begin production have no effect because we have no monthly capacity to actually build. And we're not going to be getting any this playthrough because we're pirates. But, damn it, we can actually build that already. So you can come in here and I can say, I can prioritize things here Oh no, that's actually that's something different. You can build a specific ship here. So if I wanted to, I could build this. Yeah, maybe the music does. Say I want to build this, right? It has medium universal slots, large ballistics, medium ballistics. You also have your tabs here. So like I can build an urchin suppressor, so I'll build 2 that I might want to put onto that ship. As far as I'm aware, that ship will come with a loadout based on the weapons you have here anyway. But if you want to build certain weapons, you can do that there too. But the ships you build here will come with a base loadout. Now it might be completely trash, but it'll still come with it. But you can build there, and then the doctrines is the other side of it, where you can prioritize what ships are going to be in your fleets and so on, and then you can prioritize. Oh, you build them through the bar. Yeah, that's a little different. But this is your own production, so your own production will always come with loadouts. If you happen to go to the YouTube, my YouTube, in the last series, you'll see that we were building ships and they came with loadouts and stuff. Say if we're we might as well do this now that we are governing a colony. We want all the red stuff because they go faster. Yeah. I've never used the one in the bar, put it that way. Yeah, so we want to go and harass the junkyard dogs so that we can get some of their ships. The Dune Thunderbirds. We want urchin suppressors, we want Mark 9s. Sure, whatever that is. Yep. Bumpers. Mining pikes, definitely, we want them. Long range arbalist. Heavy mortars, triple mortars. Hammers and breaches, and that's all the weapons that we can currently build, so our ships will not be well equipped at all. And if you don't select anything, it'll just pick whatever. Warships, more warships. Actually, no, want a couple of carriers in there. Officer quality can go down. Ship quality can go down. We want more and more and more ships. We want the Ceres, we want the Clanker. Want the Rock. Bully, the Enforcer. Yeah, that's the amount of D-mods. Yeah, we don't have much choice in the matter really at the moment. Well, as with pretty much everything in Starsector, if you mouse over for long enough, it'll give you a description of what it does. Oh, and the probability of high quality weapons being available. That's a thing, actually. But we're not worried about weapon quality. We just want more of them. Oh, aggression. We'll stick with aggressive for the officers. So actually that there is a brilliant breakdown of the different levels of officer and what they do. I've never actually read that before, but that's a very good breakdown. It comes up anyway, but when you hover over each of them, but it's nice to have them all in one area. Alright, we'll go continue our raiding now in a minute.